We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Osage City in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So, Purdue's offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
They'll run it here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Purdue. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They have an elite wide receiver that's been a nightmare for defenses. Now, Kirk, today they go up against a group in the back end that's really struggled at times this year to defend.
Yeah, the secondary isn't the best, but I'll tell you this. Anytime you want an opportunity to be able to step up and showcase what you're capable of doing, you want to have a chance to play against the best. And that's what these corners will have a chance to face today. One of the top receivers in the country. I think they're anxious to show what they can do. I'm excited to see how they play.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Purdue has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And here's the handoff. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on?
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense?
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They connect for 6.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll run it from the gun.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Joyner.
Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk of play for this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
He's in the clear.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. First down, looking to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Palmer. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun.
And try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
gun now on 3rd down. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it.
Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's to the half.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
And the Boilermakers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field.
Got it. Let's go.
Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Boilermakers line it up with 1st and goal.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cricket, go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB's backing off from the line now. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Purdue has the lead here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Here he goes. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Irish. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Palmer. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pounding away with the run game. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's reel in. It's Joyner. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Give it to the big fullback here. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
With the catch, it's Joyner. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. It's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Purdue. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They've got to be thinking field goal here, but they've got to move the ball closer for that kicker. How risky will they be? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. We're going to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.